Let us build an agent which is going to do machine learning. And this machine learning model is going to predict price. So first of all, let me show you some data. So here we have some data set which corresponds to vehicles. So this data set has got various information such as the brand name of the vehicle plus different characteristic, and at the end you will see that it has also got the price. So what we are going to do is we are going to use a machine learning model to predict this value. So this value is also a continuous value, and this type of machine learning model is also called as a regression machine learning model. Now let me go back to the builder and let me first show you on the type of the agent which I have. So this is an agent which has got access to a large language model. And this large language model which I'm using is called as Data Jarvis Free, which in fact corresponds to the Claude HiQ model over here, right? And then it has got access to some tools. So here tools are basically functions or Python libraries which get the job done, and I have 4 tools. I have a tool on profiling the data, I have a tool for preparing the data, training, as well as making an evaluation report. So in short, agent is basically an LLM plus tool, and we are also now going to configure the prompt. So let us execute this agent, and here I'm going to type in a prompt such as, on the data set cars, make a machine learning model to predict the price. So we are specifying the data set, plus we are also specifying on what is the target. And then we say that we have access to all these different tools. You have access to profiling the data, preparing the data, model training, as well as model evaluation. And then we also have to specify the sequence that start with profiling the data, then move to preparing the data, evaluating, making the training, as well as then making an evaluation report. So it's good to specify the sequence so that the agent can understand what tools have to be called in what sequence. Now let us launch this, and you can see that the agent has started to work, and it is first of all going into profiling the data as we have specified. So here it has profiled the data, it has found number of rows, number of columns, as well as what is the target. Now it is going to go to prepare the data, and here it is going to use various data preparation techniques in order to prepare the data. And next step is now to train the model. So here you can see that it has taken this data set, it is the target, and it is also selected a model, random forest, to start the training process. Now the next step would be to make an evaluation. So here it has completed the model training, and now it is making a model training report. So let us also approve this step, and you will also see on what kind of model evaluation has been made. So here you can see a preview of the model evaluation report, and you can see here that we have achieved a very good accuracy of R square score, which is 0.83, which is fantastic, and it has also given what are the top features which are important to predict the price. And here it has given a kind of a nice summary that the R square is 83, which is good, plus it also gives different accuracy measures as well as key finding. And here you can see that the top features by importance, like engine size is the most important factor, followed by curve weight, etc., etc. And the model has performed very well, which is an R square score of 8356. So you can see that this is a very nice way, very efficient way in order to train machine learning models using AI agents. You just specify the tools and you just specify the sequence of how to use the tools, and then your machine learning model will be made just using prompts, just using chatting with this agent. So if you want to try this out, you can do so on my platform, datajarvis.ai, and see you soon in another exciting video. Bye.